Hello, my lovely Aquarians. This is Erica, and I'll be doing your mid-month reading for April 15th to the 30th. This applies to you with Aquarius anywhere in your chart. Also, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it could resonate in a couple of weeks or a couple of days because time is fluid. But you're watching this video when you're meant to watch it. And if it doesn't resonate at all, that means the video is not for you. Then I suggest you watch your other signs, and also check out other YouTube readers that we have here because you just need to find your soul tribe, you know, who's connected to your own energy. Alrighty, so let's get started. Spirit, what do you want Aquarius to know for April 15th to the 30th? Alright. What message do you have for Aquarius? Alright. We got anxiety. We have woman holding a heart, reverse. Alright, what other messages do you want Aquarius to know for April 15th to the 30th? We have Angel of Strength, reverse. Y'all must be going through some stuff. Alright. Y'all must... You know, I'm going to pray for y'all. I'm going to pray for y'all. You got Storm Warning and Envy, reverse. So, y'all could be going through something, some kind of emotional battle, and y'all just feel like y'all don't have the strength for it. But in the end, it will all work out. Alright? So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and clarify what's going on. Alright. Why is anxiety here for my Aquarius for April 15th to the 30th? Why is anxiety here for my Aquarians? April 15th to the 30th. Clarify anxiety. 2 cards. Take that one. One more card. Oh, that's too many. One more card. Why is anxiety here for my Aquarians? That one wants to come out. Alright, interesting. You have the Page of Wands, and you also have the Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a choice between 2 people. Somebody that's a fire sign, somebody that's a water sign, could be a younger fire sign. So you could be dealing with, yeah, a choice. You're not sure which way you want to go. Do you want to go towards somebody that, you know, might be a little more immature, but has a lot of passion for you, or that y'all share a lot of passion between each other? Somebody that's very motivated, action-based, gets stuff done. Probably, you know, very attractive as well. You can be dealing with 2 people that, you know, masculine energy. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So the other person could be a water sign, maybe a little more guarded emotionally, but they're more, they want to commit to you. They definitely want some kind of commitment. They want to offer you, you know, their cup of love. So definitely, if you haven't met these people yet, you're definitely gonna. Let me see. Why are the Page of Wands and Knight of Cups here? So this came out like this. So for me, usually I'll go ahead and take it upright, but for me, I feel like it's your choice. It's your choice. What do you want to do? Happiness is here, which might be why also you're feeling very anxious, because you can't decide, like, which one am I going to be happier with? Is it going to be this, you know, fire sign, this very fiery, you know, motivated, passionate person? Or is it going to be maybe more of this, maybe I'm hearing kind of like more introverted, more, kind of more sensitive, person? Which one are you wanting? Or it could be for other people that you're dealing with a fire sign and you're not sure that if you want to be in a relationship with them or not. But the good thing here is you have the Ten of Cups. So you're going to make a good decision, I believe. Whatever decision that you make, it's going to be good. So the anxiety that you're having, it could be that there is some potential problem that's going to come up in the future with the storm warning. This usually foretells of some kind of obstacle or event that's going to be some kind of emotional turmoil. And the thing is also, you have in the background here, there's like a storm. There's a storm a-brewing back here. So maybe it is that you definitely, like, you're trying to figure out, do I go with somebody I'm more sexually attracted to, or do I go with somebody that I'm more emotionally attracted to? And it's causing a lot of anxiety. And these people I'm hearing might know each other, which might be the storm that's coming up. But at the end of the day, you're going to make a decision that it's going to be based on your emotional fulfillment, your emotional happiness. But you're going to have to decide, you know, which way are you going to go? Do you want to keep looking for somebody else? Do you want to offer your love to this person? Is it that you have two choices to make? In the end, you know, you will be able to make that choice. So let's go on and see what else is here for you. So you have the woman holding the heart here reverse, which is interesting. So you actually, again, you could be having a lot of emotional anxiety and turmoil about what to do. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be with? It might be very emotionally overwhelming. And it's like, I'm hearing it's like you might have been in an emotional dead, like not an emotional dead state, like a stagnant place in your life for a while, that you weren't having many offers, and you're like, man, you know, I wish some people would come along. Like, I'm ready to date again. I'm ready to mingle. And then you get multiple people and you're like, oh shit, now I have a choice to make, or I don't really know if this is what I want. Am I putting too much emphasis on looks, or am I putting too much emphasis on finances? Like, you're kind of confused on which way to go. And it feels like things are just kind of like upside down all around. Also, it could be some kind of difficulty with your family or a close friendship. But the thing is, things are going to work out. Now, if there might be a woman also in your energy that could be influencing like your emotional state, they could be kind of like jealous or resenting these offers that are coming to you. Thing is, you have to be in a positive state, like emotionally, because things are coming for you. Things are manifesting for you. This is 44, which equals an 8. So there is love and opportunities that are here, but you might be kind of scared. I'm hearing that you might be kind of, you're scared to make the wrong decision, or you're scared that these people or this person is going to become a repeat of your past. So let's go ahead and clarify why a woman holding a heart here in reverse. You might be dealing with somebody that has, yeah, so you have water, water, water. Some kind of water sign. Or it's just a very emotional situation you're going through, which is really hard for air signs. I'm an air sign myself. A lot of times I end up making decisions that take emotion out of the equation, where, like, say I have a person in my life and I'm like, fuck, you know, I really want to be with this person, but I don't know if it's a good idea. And those emotions start like messing with you. I end up cutting that person out because I just don't feel like dealing with the emotional turbulence, because I just don't like it. So it could be that, you know, you're having a hard time balancing your head and your heart, and you don't want to deal with those uncomfortable emotions, which I don't blame you. But unfortunately, as human beings, that's part of our journey to evolve, to get in touch with our heart space, but not letting it control us, you know? All right, clarify woman holding a heart here in reverse. Take these two. Oh, okay. So you have the Ten of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So it could be you, yeah, that you're closing yourself off and you're trying to make a decision based off your head. But at the end of the day, when you master your emotions and you're able to use your emotions and your heart to make a decision of emotional satisfaction, you will be able then to get that 10 of Pentacles that you want. You know, that there is stability here. There's a family life. There's home life. You have 2 tens. You have 2 tens here. You could start seeing actually 10-10, which is Spirit, you know, talking to you and letting you know, like, old cycles are completing. Like, the old way of doing things are gone. It's time to do new things. It's time to open up more emotionally and live from more of your heart space, because your heart space is what's going to help you get this 10 of Pentacles. So listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, but don't be, what's the word? Make sure you're coming from a healthy emotional place. All right. So you could actually be dealing with a Leo over here, a Leo, and I'm hearing, oh, well, it could be a Scorpio, but it could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So let's see why Angel of Strength is here, which I'm hearing, you know, a lot of it is you feel like you don't even want to make the decision, because it's just like you're kind of just like emotionally exhausted and you're so afraid to make the wrong decision. Like, yeah, so the situation, it seems like it's very, very overwhelming. And the thing is that you have to make sure you don't fall back into the patterns of not accepting good things for you, I'm hearing. That sometimes you might have a tendency to kind of like fall for the people that are not great for you, I guess. And then the good girls and the good guys, you kind of stay away from, because you're like, you know, they're boring, or they might not really be up to par for you. But I'm hearing that, like, subconsciously there's some kind of issue. Okay. So there could be an issue of where you're more comfortable of being emotionally detached. You're more comfortable of being emotionally kind of like unavailable. So you get together with these people possibly that might be emotionally unavailable themselves, because subconsciously you know it's going to fall apart. So it's like you're almost like in a safe zone. You're kind of scared to be really happy. You're kind of scared to be with a really good person, because you're scared that you're going to like break them, or they might break you. Why is Angel of Strength here in reverse? Why is Angel of Strength here in reverse? So we have the Knight of Wands. So you have a lot of fire and a lot of water in here. Interesting. Why is Angel of Strength here in reverse? Okay. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Wands here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it could be that you might not trust one of these people or person that you're dealing with. You might think they might be a player. And you're like, you know what? I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for people sneaking around on me. I don't have time for people lying to me. I don't have time for people to be messing with multiple people and trying to get with me. So you're like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this situation. But I'm hearing a part of it, it's not, you're not seeing the bigger picture. Like, you might think that this person is a cheater, or they might be a known cheater. But the thing is that just because they were that way with other people doesn't mean they're going to be that way with you. So you're kind of in this place where you're almost like lying to yourself, because you're like, I just don't want to deal with it. I'd rather move on and not even mess with it, because I don't want to get my heart broken. I don't want to get my heart broken again. I'm tired of people lying to me. I'm tired of people hurting me. I'm tired of people cheating on me. I'm tired of people not giving me as much as I give them. But I'm here, you're going to have to break that cycle in your head. You're going to have to stop almost deceiving yourself about it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get what you say. So if you keep saying, you know, I've been lied to this, you know, I've been lied to a lot in the past. I've been cheated a lot in the past. And, you know, this person seems like they're going to be the same way. You got to really check in with your intuition, with your higher self. Because, I mean, you could be right about this person. This person, you know, might not really mean good for you. And you could be right about that. But also in the same token, you could be it could be your self-defense mechanisms that are operating. It could be your subconscious fears that are operating and making you feel fearful of a new connection, that you feel like, man, this is what I want, but maybe it's too good to be true. Let's see. What is Aquarius afraid of? What do they have a lack of strength about right now? What are they afraid of? What is Aquarius afraid of? Not making the right choice. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of not making the right choice. Even though you come from a healthy space, you don't have to worry about that. You have the Ten of Cups here. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have very good energy. But you're afraid of making the wrong choice because you might have a lot of people trying to get at you right now. You know, you have options. You have options. And with those options, you're like, do I go with this person? Do I go with that person? This person's very attractive and, you know, has their stuff together. But this person, you know, they might not be as attractive, but I know they're a very loyal person and they are very affectionate and satisfy me in that way. So you're going to have to, like I said, get in touch with your higher self, your intuition, meditate, and so you can break through the illusions, the self-deception. You need to break through the illusions and see the situation for what it really is. And that will give you the clarity of mind to be able to make a healthy choice. All right, so let's see what this storm's about. We have another 10, 10, 10, 10. Like I said, or I don't know if I said it. You might start seeing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, repeating numbers, letting you know, like, cycles are completing, you know. Get rid of those old negative thought patterns and behaviors in order to step into your new cycle of life, to step into your new destiny, if you want to call it. And also, it's a time of manifestation, so be very mindful, again, of how you're speaking over your love life and how you're speaking over your finances, how you're speaking over anything in your life, you know. Even though if you really don't believe there is somebody really good out there for you and that would never cheat and lie to you, or that there's somebody out there for you that can keep up and keep you interested, claim that there is. And the more you claim it, the more you say it, the more it's ingrained in your brain, the more it gets into your subconscious. And so you're able to manifest that person and see that person come into your life. All right, so why is storm warning here for my Aquarians? Why is storm warning here? 2 cards. I got 5. Why is storm warning here for Aquarius? What is this storm about? So we have Queen of Cups reverse. So it might just be an internal storm that's coming. One more card. Why is storm warning here? Ace of Pentacles reverse. So, I think the storm is going to be an emotional one. You're trying to decide, you know, what is the best way to go? And trying to decide what's the best way to go, it puts you in a very kind of like negatively emotional place. And it makes you feel like, you know, I'm never going to get to where I want to get. I'm never going to get that, you know, happily ever after. I'm never going to find what I want. Again, you have to realize, you know, you have what you say. You have really good energy working for you in this month. And remember, time is fluid. So you could be dealing with it now. You could have been dealing with it in the past week or two. Or this is something that's about to happen. All right. So this storm that's coming, this event, like I said, I feel like it's an emotional, almost turbulence that's coming. And so you need to get in a space where you can quiet your mind and you can get the illusion out of the way so you can see the situation for what it really, really is. Because at the end of the day, you know, you might not be able to prevent things from happening, but we are always 100% in control on how we react to situations. So by being in this kind of giving into negative emotions, you might as well be hindering your new start, is what I'm hearing. If you give into the negative emotions and give into the turmoil of the anxiety and the thinking that things aren't going to work out and all those things, you're hindering the new start that Spirit is trying to give you. You're hindering yourself. So you need to get into a place where you can be calm and focus on the reality of the situation, see people for who they really are, and also dig into yourself and stop those negative beliefs that you have over yourself and relationships. You know, you might think that it's going to turn out, you know, bad all the way, like it always has, but if you keep saying that, then you're right. You know, we have what we say. So let's see why envy is here reversed. All right. Ooh. So envy reverse talks about that you're starting to see where you're starting to appreciate, oopsies, what you have in life. You're starting to appreciate the things that you have in life. You're letting go of wanting things but never going after it. You're letting go of, you know, yeah, like kind of like wanting other people's stuff. Like it's like you see a couple kissing on the side of the road and you're like, piece of shit, go get a room, you know? But the thing is that when you're happy for people like that, the universe will honor that and be able to bring that loving joy and energy to you. So you need to continue to release those old feelings of being envious of other people or being in a place of lack. You know, whenever you say, you know, watch movies. What helps me sometimes is I watch romantic movies or romantic comedies so I can at least laugh a little. But it gets me in a space of like, man, that's going to be me. Oh yeah, my knight in shining armor, that's going to be me, you know? Like, good for you, chick, or good for you, dude. You know, you got the person you wanted. You know what? I'm happy for you, and I know that's coming for me as well. You have to figure out a way to radiate that love and that appreciation and that gratitude, because by doing that, you're putting yourself in a higher vibration, a higher frequency. So that gives you a chance to bring more positive situation and people into your life. And you need to release, I'm hearing, being comfortable in chaos. Being comfortable in chaos. Like sometimes when things go too well, it's like, oh man, my life is awesome right now, or somebody that is actually really good for me is interested. Let's see how I fuck it up. You know, it's like one of those memes. It's like Kermit and then like dark shadow side Kermit. All right, let's see why envy is here reversed. Why is envy here reversed for my Aquarians for April 15th to the 30th? Whoop. All right, so we have Two of Cups reversed with, what the hell? And then we have the Four of Wands reversed. So I feel like, which is funny, this is like my soulmate card. This is like my twin flame marriage card. So we have 2 to the 4. All right. So it's like you're getting out of the space, like I said, of being envious of other people's relationship or being negative about love, you know? I see that a lot, like, you know, when Valentine's Day comes around, the people that are single and don't have anybody are the ones like, fuck Valentine's Day, it's just a corporation holiday, blah, 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 blah. When you're actually with somebody, you know, they're like, oh man, I love Valentine's Day, look at my boo, heart, 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 we're gonna go to the park together or some shit. I don't know. So you have 2 to the 4, which equals out to 6. So there's some kind of imbalance that you're dealing with. There's an imbalance of, which 2 is about balance. There's an imbalance of how you feel about relationships and how you feel about love. And it actually could stem from some kind of event that happened in the past where you held on to the belief that there's no such thing as true love. Everybody's going to hurt you in the end. Everybody's selfish. Everybody's self-serving. I'm also hearing that, you know, it's not going to be for everybody. Take what resonates. If you have been a cheater in the past, a lot of that is because you're like, I'm going to get you before you get me. So if you break my heart, guess what? I already got a one up on you. I cheated on you. So you're in the process of letting go of those beliefs and those behaviors that have been hindering you from finding what you really want out of somebody. So keep doing that work. Keep, figuring out what is holding you back from what you really want. Is it you? Because a lot of times we are, well, actually 100% of the time, we are our own obstacle. Okay? Everybody we meet is a manifestation of who we are. So if you keep meeting people that are no good for you, there is some kind of deep-rooted belief that the universe will just reaffirm. Okay? Because the universe can only create the things that we put out there. And the thing is, it's not like you're intentionally doing it. Definitely, we don't intentionally bring bad things to us, but it's that unhealed wounds and trauma that bring us in a negative space that the universe manifests out of, because it can only resonate and give us what our vibrations put out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely work on being very aware of the energy that you're putting out. Be very aware, like every time you see some cute couple, check in with your emotions. Like, did you first of all get a negative reaction, or were you like, oh, that's so sweet? Put yourself in that loving vibration so that a healthy love can come to you and that you will be ready to receive it as well. There has been times that, you could have had a good person come along that was really ready to love you, but you weren't ready to love yourself. Wow. So you might have sabotaged it. And then later on you regretted it. And you're like, that was the good one. That was the one that got away. So, definitely take an assessment of your beliefs about love and your beliefs about yourself, because people can only love you to the capacity that you love yourself. So if you're finding yourself in situations where people are not really treating you right, you need to do some inner work and start loving yourself more, and so that you can open up your heart more and your heart chakra more and attract those people that are going to love you the way that you love yourself. Can I get an amen? Yes. All right. So I'm going to pull a card from my Heal Yourself reading cards, Intuitive Guidance to Transform Your Soul. Love this deck. Just got it, so I will be reading out of the book. All right. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know in order to heal at this time in their life? One card. Thank you. One card for Aquarius. What do they need to focus on healing or transforming at this point in their life? One card. Sadness. Here we have another 5. Did you have any 5s in this reading? I'm not sure. But we have a 5 here. And 5 is all about some kind of major transformation. Something that needs to change in order to get to your next level, to bring that balance, that harmony within yourself. So let's see what it has to say. Sadness. It's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet, sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. When you truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart, or a friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself and embrace your limitations to evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which make you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul, which again will help you get to where you want with love and loving yourself. So we have an action part here, which it's like a suggestion with each card. Relax your body. Place your hands on your heart. Ask yourself, where am I holding on to feelings of loss, grief, and sadness? Have you frozen tears? Have you frozen your tears and cut yourself off from your feelings because you're afraid to face a person or situation? Put on some music or a song that touches you and imagine taking off the layers of protection from your heart. Then rub your hands together for 30 seconds. Place your hands next to each Place your hands next to each other, palms inwards, and imagine holding a bright yellow ball of light in between your palms. Place your hands on your heart and allow this yellow light to dissolve any iciness from your heart. So that definitely wraps up with talking about, there might be the emotional blockages that is what's hindering you in your pursuit of happiness and pursuit of love. Because at the end of the day, we all want love. We are human beings. We crave love, affection, and attention. That's who we are as a species. So to feel love is to be alive and to be human. So don't ever feel bad for that or feel like, getting in touch with your feelings and crying makes you weak. No, vulnerable is the truest strength that a human can have. Vulnerability and being able to take those losses and pain with courage, honor, and grace, and saying, you know what, I honor you for the lesson that you showed me, and I forgive you, and I forgive myself, and I move on with all kindness and compassion, because I know at the end of the day, I will find my happiness because I love myself, and I will find somebody that reflects the love I have for myself. And you know what, guys? I love you too. So I hope this resonates. Like I said, take what resonates, throw away the rest. If it doesn't make sense right now, check back in a couple of days or in a couple of weeks. Also check out your other signs that you have, as well as check out other YouTube readers, because you have to find whoever's connecting to your energy. Each reader can't read for every single person on this earth that's Aquarius. You have to find who's attuned to you, who's your soul tribe. At the end of the day, be gentle with yourself. We are all humans on a spiritual journey trying to make the best out of this life, okay? So I love you guys. Love and light. See y'all later.